Hey folks, Weston here at Rattlesnake Acres. So I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for the wind. It's always windy down here at the bottom. But anyway, I've tried 2 different times to get videos of me putting trusses on the building. The first time somebody didn't hit record. Okay, it was me, I didn't hit record, and evidently it doesn't record if you don't do that. Second time it was raining, and electronics doesn't like rain, so third time's a charm, I guess. But I've got 4 trusses up so far, so I'll show y'all that real quick. All right guys, so here's what we got so far. We got 2 out from the end, then we got both ends on. And I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, this right here, I gotta fix that because I tried to drop that truss on myself. I almost got it on video, but like I said, I didn't hit record, so y'all gonna miss out on all that fun. But we got these 5 ready to go. I'm gonna put them up. Trusty old 606. But first thing we gotta do, we gotta check the oil. All right guys, so if you're new to the channel, this is a 606 International tractor. I don't know if y'all can see that. We're gonna check the oil in it. If you've already seen the channel, you've heard me mention this tractor, and thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning back in and watching again. So we just pull the dipstick out. I know what you're thinking, Weston, the full line's way up here. No, this dipstick was broke at one time. It's been fixed, so now the full line's down here. So it's good to go. We'll just put it down, then you turn this. That tightens up a little collar in there and keeps it in there. I've already checked the hydraulic level, but here's the tractor. It's got a Freeman, probably a 2000 loader on it. I made some forks for it. That is actually a boom that belongs to my grandpa that I'm borrowing to put trusses up. Now you'll notice something about the farm here. A lot of older equipment. This is a 340 International dozer, which is a 340 tractor on a crawler frame, and they've got a dozer blade on it. I've got no plow. Can't really see it right there. It's probably a 40s model. So you're probably thinking, Weston, why do you have all this old equipment? Well, the truth is, all new equipment is junk. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'd love nothing more than to have a brand new Kubota or New Holland sitting out here, but I don't have the money. But guys, here's the thing. You take care of this old equipment, it'll take care of you. I mean, it probably outlasted the person that bought it new, as morbid as that sounds. But anyway guys, just buy what you can afford. Don't go breaking the bank trying to start a farm, because it's expensive enough as it is. Anyway, let's put some trusses up. Got the camera stand laying down the job, didn't I? All right, guys, I didn't get it on camera, but big shout out to my father-in-law. He brought his ladder over, and the last truss, I couldn't get my boom up in there. So him and I walked it up the ladder and put it in. So we appreciate that. Hey guys, it's actually the next day. So we've got a little problem here. We got a fuel line leaking on the 606, but we know how to fix it. So it's gonna be a little bonus footage to the video here. You're gonna get to see me work on this. Anyway, let's get to it. Guys, I just use Pittsburgh tools. Lifetime warranty is a lifetime warranty. Chances are, somebody like you and I that's not a mechanic using them every day, you're not going to wear them out. We're going to take the hood off first, make it easier to get the fuel lines. I'll show you those here in a little bit when we get the hood off. And another wonderful thing about these older tractors, every bolt's different. Somewhere along the line, the old farmer that had it has lost the bolt. And he's found one that works. He's stuck it in there. It's always fun to find a cross-threaded bolt too. Remember, you want to make sure your wrench is standard if you're taking standard bolts off. This is a standard left-hand crescent wrench. Radiator cap off. Should be it. Not for the fun part, we got to take this hood off. Which is always a you mean you've had it off before? Absolutely. Like I said, guys, this is something I'll take care of you, but you gotta take care of it too. Learn to work on stuff. You save a lot of money. I find that I kind of enjoy being able to fix things. Alright, guys, so yeesh. I think it's this line. I'm not sure. Don't ever bend your fuel lines like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the tractor, see if we can't locate it. And y'all see what I'm talking about here in a minute. I noticed it smoking yesterday, which reminds me, you should always have a fire extinguisher if you're running equipment. I don't, but you should. Put the muffler on so you can hear something. Don't ever start one from the ground. That's what I'm doing, but it is out of gear. The glow plugs because it's cold out this morning. Well, folks, the good news is we do not have a fuel leak. The bad news is I've got a pinhole in my head gasket, so that's going to be an entirely different video. But anyway, we're gonna keep working on the shop. That way, maybe we'll have a place to work on this thing. But anyway, yeah, old equipment, gotta love it. Alright guys, so I don't have water in the oil and it's not leaking too bad, so I think it's safe to limp it around a little bit here, and I don't have anything too strenuous to do for it until next spring. So we're gonna go ahead and put the hood back on, put everything back together, and we'll continue to use it. I may take it over to my grandpa's shop and pull the head on it and stuff there and fix it, but for now we're just gonna put it back together so we can use it. But anyway, yeah, like I said, guys, you know, it's an older piece of equipment. Don't get upset with it. You know, it's 60 years old. She's doing the best she can, you know. But anyway, guys, if you learn to work on stuff, learn what makes this old machinery tick, and you can work on it yourself, you'll save a ton of money. I don't know what the going shop rates are where you're from, but down here, I don't know, if I didn't do it myself, it'd probably cost me well over $1,000 to get this head gasket put in, but I hadn't priced a head gasket yet, so I'd say it's not going to be cheap. Nothing's cheap anymore, though, you know. Kind of what I was telling you yesterday about buying equipment on the farm, you know. It's expensive enough. Don't go buying brand new stuff. Put the radiator cap on before I forget. I don't want to lose that. I don't know if you guys noticed this or not, but what they've done, they put 2 different screens in behind this guard, which is actually a really good idea. Keep all that trash out of your radiator. Another thing, guys, remember when you're dealing with old bolts and stuff, you don't want to try to get it as tight as you can, because a lot of times you'll snap them off. You just want them snug. A lot of guys will crank on them until they're blue in the face, and they're surprised when they break. Well, you just tried to put 300 foot-pounds of torque on it. Of course it broke. Another thing, guys, always put your tools away. I'm the world's worst about this because you'll lose them. Right now I don't have my toolbox over here. It's actually at my in-laws, so I'm using a tote to put them in. It's been working okay as far as keeping track of my tools. But anyway, let's go put some rafters up. All right, guys, so once again, I forgot to hit record. But anyway, earlier I said rafters. They're not rafters, they're, I guess you call it sheeting. Yeah, sounds right. Anyway, just working on putting that on. And then I've got some metal that I scavenged for the roof, so I'll try to do a little better with my videoing, but no promises. Anyway, thanks for watching. And just one more thing, guys. My daughter informed me that I'm supposed to tell y'all to like and subscribe. So yeah, go ahead and do that if you don't mind. Appreciate y'all watching.